Welcome to the Wire to Wire podcast. As always, it's me, your host Yusuf. Now, without further ado, let's just get right to it. Anthony Edwards made a clutch game-winning layup that ultimately sealed the game and sealed the victory for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, it was an incredible shot. I'm going to play it for you guys now. Have a look.
15 to shoot. Edwards against Wembanyama. Finds a seam. Puts it in off the...
So as you guys just saw, it was an incredible play. The way he broke down the defense, he was able to get himself some space and get that layup off right off the glass was incredible. Spectacular play. The crossover dribble, the handles, the way he was able to create space and get that layup off. Just an incredible play overall. What was really impressive to me beyond just the play itself was the comments that he made after the game. Now, I'm going to play you guys a clip of what he had to say after the game, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts.
I told him, I don't care what happens in the first three quarters. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes, 4 minutes left, let me see it. I don't care. Y'all can do whatever else. Y'all can have 50 points. In the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. For the rest of the game, let me get it.
It seems like everybody's really bought into that.
Yeah.
Specifically, Dante's talking about that. I mean, you deserve it, but that has to work to have that belief, right?
Yeah, I mean, of course it got to work. Sometimes, coaches may call something, but I feel like my teammates know. With the last 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, they kind of know. Hey, we giving the ball to 5. So I think I'm thankful for that for sure.
Okay, so you guys heard his comments. Now, there is a recent phenomenon where we have been manipulated and lied to by a certain player who comes from Akron, where we have been convinced that the right play to make is to pass the ball to a teammate and let them take the game-winning shot. Now, the true superstars have always lived by the mantra that they're going to take the game-winning shot. That's the way it has always been, and that's the way it should be before all of this marketing and manipulation came into play. It's always been the best player on the team. If you are a superstar, you have to have the ball in your hands and you got to make it happen. And the belief has always been the best play to make is the one where the best player on the team takes the shot. And defenses knew this too. That's why many times the opposing team would have their best defender on the best player on the team and would try to make it as difficult as possible for them to take the shot. But the best player on the team, who is in most cases a superstar, they understood that it is up to them to make it happen. If you make it, congratulations, you get the win. And if you miss, then it is what it is. Next game. But the expectation is that they will take the shot. That's the way it has always been. Now, it's not until they try to remix it and change the narrative that it's about making the smart and right basketball play. No, the right basketball play is you have the ball in your hands and you have to make it happen. And I'm glad that Anthony Edwards took it upon himself to make that play happen. I'm glad that he made the shot, and I'm glad he spoke about it afterwards because he has the right attitude and the right approach. And I have to give him credit where credit is due. Last year, there's been some questions about whether or not he has the ability to perform in the clutch. But this season, he is absolutely shutting down those rumors and proving that he does have what it takes. Obviously, this play that we just saw, he did. And then also, too, if you think back to the Christmas game against the Denver Nuggets, he hit a clutch 3 to take the game into overtime. And he's had a litany of game-winning shots or game-tying shots this season. So he's absolutely stepped it up in terms of being a clutch performer, especially this season. And I believe that he deserves the Clutch Player of the Year award for this season. So shout out to Anthony Edwards on taking the shot, making the shot, and also the comments that he made afterwards, because I think those comments are important. I think that's what the basketball world needs to hear. But that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to come on here and share that. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast and share with your people. You guys can also follow me and the podcast on social media. You guys can check out my books. The links will be in the description as well as pinned in the comments. Until next time.